to tell me what is different about the mental image that you created.
This year, today.
Okay, I'm going to wait for my friends so that I can see what Susan's going to share with me.
This morning.
I'm going to see what Susan, what was different about your mental image?
I thought it was gonna have, I thought Julie's gonna have the same number.
The same number, that would be a great one. Was there anybody who pictured maybe it might be Garrett in that picture?
No.
No. Did you know it was Julie and Chase?
Yes.
Oh, that's silly. I should have hidden that better.
Because you took Julie and Chase
did.
this morning.
Oh, I should have done a better job of hiding that.
And you had
Okay.
crayons.
You're right. Okay. So let's look at this word problem. We created a picture in our head so we could see what was happening in the story, because word problems are just little stories. So we see that we have a girl and a boy have some crayons. The girl has a box of 24. The boy has has 2 boxes of crayons with a total of 48 crayons. How many crayons? Wait a minute. Let me ask you again. How many crayons do they have all together? What is the question asking you? What does it want to know? What is the question, not the answer, what is the question asking you? What is it wanting you to explore? I'm going to wait for a moment because we're going to use our listening ears and we're going to listen when a friend is sharing an answer with us because it's appropriate. I'm going to wait for my friends. Yes, we would like to hear what you're saying.
What the question is asking, did you imagine that it was Julie and Chase?
Okay, well, I like how I did ask that question, but we're looking at this question that's underlined here. How many crayons do they have all together? What is the question wanting us to find out, Gracie?
It's wanting us to find out how many crayons they have in all.
Yeah, they want to know how many crayons they have in all. So they're wanting, wait just a moment, please. They're wanting to know how many crayons that these children are holding. So I need to know, do I understand what it wants me to know? That's when we write an understanding statement. For this problem, I'm going to go through it with you, and then we're going to get to some that are underneath you that we're going to work together. Okay? So we ready? My understanding statement, Garrett, can you read that for me?
The boy and the girl had blank crayons.
That's right. I understand that it wants to know how many crayons. An understanding statement like on our chart here, we write a sentence from the question with a blank in the answer. So we're trying to find the answer there. So we have our question here. Next, what's our next step after we write our understanding statement? Azalea?
Plan B and
Yes, that's right. You plan by listing the information. Let's see, Israel, what information did I need to use for my planning?
what information did you need to use?
Yes, what information from this word problem do I need to use to make my plan? I'm not going to do it because I have to let it answer. Yeah, some more crowns and the specific numbers. You got that right, exactly. The numbers that are coming from the word problem are what we're going to need to plan to use. Okay, let's see what's next. No, not yet, because we're going to work together. This is just my one I'm going to show you. The next one I'm going to show you another one, and then we're going to do it together, and you and your partner are going to build. But first I'm going to do it, then we're going to do it together, then you're going to do it. Okay, so we still have our understanding statement, our plan. Looking at these numbers, do we have the whole number, or do we have the parts of the number?
Parts.
The parts of the number. You are absolutely right. We have, what do we have for the parts?
The parts. 24 and 48.
So, blank. Thank you. That's what we're trying to find is the whole. Okay. So we have that. Now, what is our last step? What is the S?
24 plus.
What is the S?
Solution.
Solution, solve. We're going to solve the problem. And how we're going to do it is with our supplies. We're not going to build this one together just yet. This is our example, but we would build the HTO. What do these two represent?
24.
24, but tens? How many tens, Susan? Two tens? Let's see, Julie, how many ones do we have here? Oh, I see. Oh, you counted those all together. How many do we just have in this one right here? 4, that's right. Let's see who I haven't heard from today. Ryan, how many tens do we have right here? 4 tens, okay. And how many ones do we have, Andrew? Right here. 8, that's right. So those represents our numbers. Let's say the numbers together. 24 plus 48, okay. Oh, do you notice something that we need to do here? Brooklyn.
We have to add 6 green little squares to the 10.
Why am I going to do that?
Because you should always make a 10.
I love that.
When you fill it up, you should do a
Fair trade. See, I went a little bit different, but that works as well to put 6 up there. I took from down there and moved to the bigger one and just filled in right here. So now I have how many ones here?
10.
And I need to do?
You can fair trade.
Fair trade. So I did a fair trade. And now what do I have up here? 32 plus 40. Okay.
That equals
72.
I was right.
Very good job. Okay. So at the very end of it, Marcus, if you'll come right back here for me. At